Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Radical Geek YouTube channel. And here is your November 1st release. I know that you're going to be inundated with every keto influencer showing you the Chow Club box. So the last couple months, due to some supply issues, the big bulk bag that usually makes up about half of it is not included, and everything is single. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open. I'm going to do the short and quick share. So because you'll get much more detailed reviews on, like, say, the 2 Crazy Ketos, or from Chris Davis on the Keto Village, or possibly, I don't know if Serious Keto Steve will be doing them, but I know that we all love our keto chow. I eat it pretty much every day. So as you know, this time around it's going to be all singles. So I will tell you that they also give recipe cards to everyone, which are often really nice. And this month, let's see, raspberry eggnog muffins, mochaccino mug cake, raspberry mascarpone cookie baskets. Oh, look at that picture. It's totally cute. Nice. Spicy taco baked enchiladas. Ooh, I look forward to trying those. And Irish cream cheesecake parfait. Very tasty. I'm excited. So they usually include stuff to make every recipe. So of course there is a couple spicy taco, raspberry cheesecakes. Let's see. Orange mango, which by the way was one of their limited edition flavors. I really liked that one a lot. I don't know about other people. To me, it tasted like I thought the orange cream should taste. So who knows? Weird. And the thing about the keto chow that you should know if you haven't tried it is try it. Try all the flavors, because half the time things you think you will hate, you will love, and things you thought would be your go-to are not your favorites. So try them all. If that's a lot to do, order with a friend and then divvy them up so that you can experiment, and then you can make your decisions to make a regular stock order. Eggnog, a favorite in our house, and we're almost out. So we are waiting for the big bags to restock, and this time I've been told by my household that I will be ordering a full set to last us the entire year, so we don't have this running out business. Root beer float, 2 of those. Goodness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mochas. 2 chocolate peanut butters. And if you don't know by now, you notice that the chocolate peanut butter is in a different shaped pouch. That is because the peanut flour doesn't flow through their machinery in the manufacturing company the same way as the others, so this packaging works better for that. So 1 pistachio, 1 key lime, 1 peaches and cream, 2 banana, 2 pumpkin spice caramel, a big pile of packing stuff. Oh ho ho ho! And the special reveal this month. Usually they give you a little something in your Chow Club. Sometimes it's a little gift, sometimes it's something else, but oh, I see up here there's a little logo from 2 Crazy Ketos. So you remember they also helped develop the caramel macchiato flavor, and that was a huge winner. That is one of my favorites. But this time it is Irish cream. Ooh, I can't wait to try that. So there are 3 of those. And I'm thinking that I might do 1 just like your regular everyday shake, And then the other two, I'm going to be making it a creamy because I rarely actually have shakes anymore. I almost always will do the ice cream. It's so good. So it's ice cream unless I'm having savory chicken or spicy taco, and those are soups, so I have them warm. And yes, I eat them as soups. So uh, I'm having a creamy right now. This is chocolate toffee, and I had enough room in my macros today to put in chocolate chips, so I've got some Lily's salted caramel in there. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm letting it melty just a little bit to go into my training and eat ice cream. It makes the rest of the day go super easy. I have one more thing to add to this that's unrelated to Chow Club, but I had my order come in for the HiLo Cheesy Puffs. It's their new product release. And I thought real quick, just as kind of a little twofer for the beginning of the month, I would do a side-by-side quick compare to the Schoolyard Snacks Cheesy Puffs. I do eat these on a regular basis because they have only 1 gram of carbohydrates total in the entire package. And they're really good. Don't let anybody fool you when they get all excited and tell you it's just as good as Cheetos. It's not. It's a protein puff. It doesn't taste like a Cheeto, but it does have that really crunchy and then that light airy piece and of course cheese powder. I have long lived with the idea that I will never be able to have a Cheeto again in my life. I'm not going to sit down with a big container of Utz cheese balls and pound them down. It's just never going to happen. And these are a really great alternative for someone like me who sometimes really needs a crunchy snack. I don't want to hear anything else from other people who are like, just eat real food, because you know what? Not a single person will tell you that just eating good, whole, fresh meats and low glycemic vegetables is bad. It's just not. But I have to live the rest of my life like this, and so this is it. Some days, like today, I'm squeezing this video in. Listen, I'm gonna work a 16-hour workday. The last thing I'm gonna do is go and cook like 3 meals or 2 meals. So I'm having my ice cream and I'm gonna eat these cheesy poofs. That's all there is to it. But I'm not gonna eat the schoolyard snacks. I'm just gonna leave it closed. I eat these all the time. They're on subscription, etc., etc. They have 5 grams total fat and 14 grams of protein and 1 total carbohydrate. The serving is 1 bag and it is 100 calories. So, and it's 0.92 ounces. It's been a while since I've looked at the nutrition, so I have to like squint a little bit here because that was very small. It's milk protein isolate, high oleic sunflower oil, natural flavor, cheddar powder, yeast extract, vegetable juice, of celery, tapioca fiber, salt, keto sweetener blend of allulose and monk fruit. And that was the very last and lactic acid. So the sweetener and the lactic acid are the very last 2 items on here. Is very small, and so at 1 carbohydrate for the entire bag. Really, really good. So by comparison, take here the HiLo snacks. It's a one bag is 1 serving, so at least they're not doing any trickery there. 130 calories, 7 grams of fat, 5 grams carbohydrate. That's a lot more. 2 grams fiber, 12 grams of protein. This one has skim cheese powder, which is skim milk, cheese cultures, salt enzymes, high oleic sunflower oil, hydrolyzed pea protein, tapioca starch, tapioca fiber, cheddar cheese, pasteurized milk powder, guar gum, sunflower lecithin, garlic powder, natural flavor, citric acid, lactic acid, paprika extract, turmeric extract, and mixed tofurals to preserve freshness. So it's a few more ingredients, and it has some that I'm not as excited about as I am with the schoolyard snacks. I'm pretty sure that even if the taste of these blow me away, I will still continue to prefer the schoolyard snacks for their simpler ingredients list. Just cut this open real quick. And so it's cheese poofy looking. Oops, wrong way. Cheese poofy, and it's definitely got the cheddar powder. I wouldn't necessarily smell them if I were you. They smell a little weird. But weird in the same way that regular cheese puffs smell, so I guess that's fine. Weirdly garlic, but also cheddar puff flavored, and they've got that slightly softer cheese puff texture, sort of like if you remember eating cheese puffs and you would get the more generic ones and they were kind of a little bit more tender. It's like that, whereas the schoolyard snacks are hardcore crunchy. So don't get me wrong, they're crunchy, but they're not the same level of crunch. They're a little garlicky more than they are cheesy, which is weird since I don't remember if I read the garlic or not, but I don't know. And it's so tiny, it's hard to read. I'm just gonna roll with it. It's okay. I mean, I'll obviously eat the ones that I bought, but not nearly with as much joy. I actually do really have to say the schoolyard snack ones are much better. Now, when it comes to the HiLo chips, they're also not that great for you, and they've got a lot of almond flour and starch in there that you shouldn't eat on a regular basis, but in a pinch, they're not terrible. But they have 3 flavors, the nacho cheese and the salsa and the ranch. And really, to me, only the nacho cheese tastes pretty good. The other 2 have like that weird almond floury, heavy kind of aftertaste to them that I don't enjoy as much. But the cheese ones are actually really good, and I usually buy them in the bag and I just take them to a party, so I get a little handful and everybody else eats it. Nobody has ever complained or thought anything weird about them, so that's really good for HiLo. And don't get me wrong, I just want to say they're not bad. They're good, but they are not on par with the schoolyard snacks as far as I'm concerned. Particularly in ingredients and in their macronutrients, when, 5 total carbohydrates versus 1 total carbohydrate, way more crunch, not as much crunch. We'll do in a pinch though, and I'm gonna eat it today. So that's it. I'm looking forward to trying the Irish cream keto chow. I can't wait, and I'm probably gonna mix that up later today to put in the freezer to have as ice cream tomorrow. Sounds great, and I will talk to you guys later. And don't forget, every Sunday night I go live on YouTube, where we have our Sunday night coffee talk at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you there. Thanks. Bye.